Fleet Management Weekly editor Janice Sutton sat down with Director of Transportation Services for Pacific Gas and Electric Company in San Francisco, Dave Meisel. Check out what he has to say about problems and solutions in fleet management in part 1 of our video interview presentation.
When I think about the problems that a fleet faces, it's really 3 things. 1 is availability of qualified people. 2 is the things that are really hard to manage, commodities like fuel. They're really tough to budget for, and geopolitical issues rise and make the price rise and fall without any regard for what your budget is. And the 3rd one is kind of the general economy and how that is impacting our suppliers, both our part suppliers, our manufacturers, and our service providers. Those are the 3 things that we've struggled with. When I look at the getting qualified people, the economy is actually helping us in that perspective. We have a really good company here, we pay good wages, and we have great benefits, and we really have benefited as other companies have struggled. Our opportunity to gain employees from closed dealerships or other facilities has really been really a windfall for us in that perspective. But the other thing that we're really trying to do is we're trying to actively engage our returning veterans. So at PG&E we started a program called Power Pathways, and we focus the efforts of hiring returning veterans who are really an underutilized group and really directing them to PG&E into our fleet organization. So we concentrate on those veterans who may have been mechanics in the service, may not have the utility knowledge, but we've created an organization that goes to the state schools and actually teaches them the utility pieces so that we can move them and acclimate them into our business. That's been really successful, and we're looking forward to be doing more with that. When I look at the fuel portion, fuel is difficult for us. It's a very large bucket. We run well over 100 million miles a year. And that, as you can imagine, we buy a lot of fuel when that occurs. We've worked diligently this year on really a couple of issues. One is getting a fixed price fuel agreement in place, or some people may call it hedging. That is something where it allows us to understand what the price per gallon is going to be, and we negotiate that ahead of time. We also are looking at really programs that would monitor consumption. Do we have shrinkage issues? Are we running places that we don't need to go? And we're trying to manage that miles on the consumption side based on that.